I put a vampire sim in the pool overnight without a ladder so I could watch them drown and burn to death at the same time in the morning. Damn, that's pretty brilliant. I've never thought of that. Ah, The Sims. A magical, wonderful game that has allowed people to play God, so to speak, where they can create their own families, work hard to build up the house of their dreams, watch their Sims be born and grow through old age and even death. I mean, that's what the game was mainly created for, right? That's how most people play the game. Right? Wrong. Welcome to a video that I would like to call Savage Things That People Have Done to Their Sims. I mean, almost every single freaking Sim series that I have made, I have ended by doing some pretty savage things to my Sims. I mean, in some sick, weird way, it's the most fun part of the game. So today we're gonna be reading some stories of other times other players were also super savage to their Sims, so that I don't feel like such a cynical being. I had two very attractive Sims, and they had a baby, but the kid was hideous, so I had to take it away. Oh my god. Then they had a daughter, and she was beautiful. But once she started school, she brought a friend home. It was the first kid. Wow, savage. Could you imagine in real life you had a baby and you were like, ugh. So then you gave it up for adoption, and then later you have another kid who years later grows up, goes to school, and makes friends with the kid that was adopted. Your other kid that was ugly. Damn. Oh look, it's the barbecuing baby gif again. Maybe we'll see where it actually comes from. I barbecued my baby because my baby daddy was annoying AF. Then I served up the BBQ baby at his dinner party. Wow. I mean, anytime you guys are watching my series from now on and you're like, wow, Lauren, that was messed up. I'm not even on the level of these people. This is some real, psychologically messed up stuff. I drowned the first Sim I ever made because she got old and she no longer served a purpose. Oh my god. I love old people. Don't bring up my Sims YouTuber elderly series, okay? That's not the same. I let them live till the end. I created a bunch of historic dictators and moved them into one little house. It was a single room with a toilet and a fridge, and I just made them watch each other crap all day. They all hated each other and died off pretty quickly. I mean, justice? In a weird way. Sims is kind of like the new voodoo doll. It's like an electronic voodoo doll. If somebody's making you angry, just make them as a Sim and then make their life a living hell. I made my Sim have sex with an alien at her birthday party and made her husband, stepdaughter, brother, sister-in-law, and infant son watch. Don't ever come at me saying that I messed up with my Sim series. Then she had the alien's baby, which I burned in a room because I didn't want some weird green alien baby. I suddenly feel really terrible about everything. Who are these people? The Grim Reaper fell in love with my Sim, so I made her murder another Sim every day so they could see each other. I mean, that's oddly romantic in a really weird way. I feel like this could be some type of like new Twilight novel. Girl falls in love with Reaper and needs to kill in order just to see him and be with him for a little while. Tell me you're not tearing up right now. I threw a wedding for my two Sims and invited everyone they knew. Then I made them flirt and make out with every guest, including the family members. For what is the photo that is associated with the story? They look like they're trying to eat each other. A burglar broke into my Sim's house, so I had my Sim buy a cow plant, befriend the burglar, and invite her over again. The burglar was eaten by the cow plant. Then I had my Sim drink the milk the cow plant produced from eating the burglar. Savage. I don't even know what to say after the majority of these. It's just... damn. I keep parental control software on my kid's computer that sends me screenshots every 5 minutes. One week, I found hundreds of images of Sims locked in tiny rooms without doors or windows, peeing, crying, and dying. There were more rooms lined with urns in the background. When my brother and I first got The Sims 1, there used to be an item where you can light fireworks, and if you put it in the house and lit a firework, it would cause the whole house to go up in flames. We did that a lot, and nobody knew. Did I turn out to be a serial killer? No. Do I still kill Sims a lot in my Sim series? Yes. I don't see a direct correlation. Although, as a parent or somebody that has never played Sims, I can see why they might be concerned that their kid is evil. I made my Sim start a relationship with every girl in the neighborhood, and after they all fell in love with my Sim, I threw a gigantic dinner party, invited them all over at once, just to watch the chaos unfold. They lined up to slap him. I mean, that's not really savage, that's just a Sim getting what he deserves! I mean, I guess somebody forced him to do it, so it's not really like he was a bad guy. He just had no control over his body. That's actually really horrifying. As I'm saying it more and more, The Sims is just horrifying. Horrifying concept. I made 9 glass boxes and trapped Sims inside so the neighbors could watch them slowly piss themselves and starve to death as they passed by. Oh God, I'm getting so depressed from reading all of these. There's even the picture. Wow, that's some dedication to being evil. I put a vampire Sim in the pool overnight without a ladder so I could watch them drown and burn to death at the same time in the morning. Damn, that's pretty brilliant. I've never thought of that. Yeah, what would happen to it? I guess if a vampire Sim was swimming and it became morning, he would both drown and burn to death. Wow. Wow. I'm finding out new ways to be evil in The Sims. A nanny Sim pissed me off by putting my baby on the floor and going swimming. So I deleted the ladder and let her drown. Then I had my Sim paint a still life painting of her body at the bottom of the pool and put it in the living room for the next nanny to see. Oh my god. Wow, these people are so sadistic. This is crazy, but oddly comforting. One time I killed a Sim by drowning. Then I made everyone show up to his funeral in swimwear. Wow. It's slightly amazing. You know, reading these oddly reminds me of Westworld. If you don't watch Westworld, 1, you should. And 2, Westworld is all about people being mean to robot versions of that look exactly like people, but they're not. They were created for like regular people to do whatever they want with. And a lot of people decide to like kill them or torture them. And then it comes back to bite them in the butt because you're like, wow, humans are savage and actually the robots are nice. From reading all of these, I'm starting to agree that humans are savage and the Sims are like the good ones and should be protected. I feel really terrible about myself right now. Wow, this picture of a burning house is really bringing back memories from that first Sims I was talking about when you could legitimately light the entire house on fire. You can't do this anymore. I miss it. But the story that follows this image is, in Making Magic, I had a brilliant dog called AJ, who was loved by the whole family. He never had an off day and brought sheer joy to his owners. Decided to train my wizardry and get the spell that allowed you to turn pets into humans. So AJ could be even more of a part of the family. He turned out to be the biggest ass bag of a person and was abusive to his family, so we had to take care of him. I built a monolithic tomb and trapped him inside. The family stood out front playing music to him as he slowly starved. They bought a new dog and played with it happily outside his eternal resting place to torture his trapped soul. Eventually, a dragon burnt down the house and killed them all. What a game. Wow, Making Magic. I miss Making Magic. I made a house filled with swimming pools so that everything was on an island. With all the constant swimming to eat, sleep, pee, play basketball, etc., not to mention constantly changing from clothes to swimsuit and back, my Sims spent their lives in perpetual exhaustion. It sounds horrible. It's like torture. People love to torture their Sims. I've learned from reading all of these. I drowned one of my Sims in a pool while her mother stood at the side and took pictures. Then I put all of the pictures on the wall of her bedroom and kept making her mother look at them. And there's an actual image. Oh God. Oh God, wow. All right guys, well, I think I've been depressed enough for today. Wow, humans. My God, we're all animals. But as always, if you made it this far in the video, make sure to leave a like before you go. Leave me some comments below letting me know if you have a cool, savage Sims story to share. I would love to check some of your guys out. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I put out new videos every single day. And as always, I will see you guys soon.